What's up, Gavonis?
Yo,
Yo, what's up?
what's up, Gavon Dave?
All right, so we apologize. We're not gonna skip this weekend. We're getting a lot of snow, and Skip is snowed in. He's in trouble. He needs our help.
He's got Gavon's football, so
So we
you're
have to
never
give him a
alone.
good episode to warm his spirits.
Yes, we
So
will.
it's gonna be tough because it's the end of the season. We've made it, okay?
Yes,
It
we.
was a rocky road, but these last couple weeks are they're weird. They're weird.
Yeah, I. I mean, you could have a lot of teams that some teams have absolutely nothing to play for,
Nothing to play for.
and then you have these big matchups that have like good teams with good records versus bad teams, horrible records. It's a bad point of the NFL season. There's not much to get excited. Not every game you could get excited about anymore.
Netflix had to make the call yesterday because that lineup of games was awful, and they ended up making them all be good. Commanders, can we just end the season already? Dallas,
Please.
just you're in the same boat, Dallas. Good job. Good job not winning for 30 years. Uh, Lions, we said it since day one. It was not their year. What you did yesterday was disgusting. Vikings, you're terrible. Your defense is okay. And then the Broncos, Chiefs, Broncos, good job. I mean, you like to
Yeah.
keep games close, but
Yeah, it was an easy win.
mm,
Well, I'll tell you one thing. What do we think of Dan Campbell now?
he's handsome. He's a stud. Who cares? Yeah, he needs Ben Johnson.
Yeah.
Terrible. And then
Yeah, he's getting Lions are getting exposed a little bit, just like we said in the beginning of the year. Teams you can't lose two coordinators and think it's gonna go exactly the same as it did
yeah,
last year. They're both humongous
we're
losses.
beating a dead horse there.
Yeah, I
Everyone
know.
knows we're beating a dead
Yeah,
horse.
we gotta make it known that we knew.
Now we're talking about the negative of the late season games. How about who would have thunk it after the first couple weeks we'd be playing week 17 where the Texans had a monumental game, a great matchup after the first 5 weeks of the year.
Yeah.
Who knew? This is a great one tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the Texans versus Chargers. I think after, I think after 3 weeks, a lot of people not completely wrote off the Texans, but you had a different mindset on them, and they won seven in a row. They're on fire, and I think they're a really good team. I think they can make a run at something. That defense is for real, and I don't doubt them anymore. For a while, I was didn't really think much, but they're for real. They're a good team.
I'm going to say something that breaks my heart. The
What?
Denver Broncos defense is nowhere near as good as Houston's. Houston's
Oh,
defense is insane.
I know.
Like this is the scariest defense I've seen in years. Um,
Yeah,
and I like them tomorrow.
I like the Texans tomorrow too.
I do.
They're
Not to shy away from the Chargers having a great year. But I don't know. I would not want to play Houston right now. That defense is too good. CJ Stroud, if you don't lose the game, whew, look out. They have
right.
the worst running back game other than the Chiefs I've seen in a long time. Nico Collins is awesome. They have little wide receivers that make an impact. Not necessarily little, but you have like Higgins, you have Christian Kirk, you have these guys making plays. You have Dalton Schultz. They have a really good complete team, and their defense, like I said, is amazing.
Yeah, I really like they have a complete team,
Yeah,
and Stroud, I would trust him
yeah,
definitely enough with a really good defense. Don't turn it over, play decent, and you can win a lot of games with him.
and he's playing
And
good.
I think, yeah, I give him a lot of credit for the way he's playing this year. And Texans got a nice formula going. It's a little old school type of formula,
Yeah,
the defense and not turning it over, but that formula will always work in the NFL,
yeah,
and it's proven it this year.
yeah. And then unfortunately, the NFL fumbled the night game tomorrow, Ravens Packers. But it wasn't the NFL's
Yeah,
fault. That should have been a great game.
of
The
course.
Ravens are.
Yeah,
We want to
both.
stick a fork in the Chiefs, stick a fork in this Baltimore Ravens team.
Yeah, well, we got both starting quarterbacks out. Lamar and Jordan Love both out. The game definitely loses its luster with that. But yeah, I guess I would go Packers here.
Hey,
They're
Malik Willis has
home,
looked
but
good. Malik Willis
yeah.
has looked good. Last year he looked good. This year, the one game he played, he
Now,
looked good.
now, which was interesting that was reported today was John Harbaugh's having a little problem with Lamar Jackson.
Sure, sure.
I mean, then they tried to cover it up today and say, "Oh, there's nothing going on here." I think if something leaks, I think they want it to leak. So I think there is something there. I don't think they're
Well,
really getting along.
I don't know. Lamar's interesting, man. He's an interesting guy. You saw the video when he was getting when he was high as a kite and he was ordering food from the thing, which is fine, whatever. It's fine unless you're Josh Gordon. But I think the Lamar era in Baltimore needs to end. His play style, he was a great quarterback, okay, but he can't. He's not that good of a quarterback to only rely. What made him special is the way he ran. He was the best running quarterback of all time, but it's clearly not working anymore. What the Ravens did this year, they were by far, in my opinion, the biggest disappointment. I think something's got to give. Their team is just not good, and it
There's been
starts with
report
your quarterback.
there's been reports with Harbaugh for them to be giving up
Go,
on him. I
go.
mean,
Bye bye. They haven't done
yeah,
anything.
I mean, yeah, I mean, something has to kind of change in that with between those two right now, Harbaugh or Lamar, I think the ownership will choose Lamar because he still has a few years left in
Yeah,
him,
yeah,
and
yeah.
he's
Yeah.
been there John's been there 18 years. Get a new voice in there, but yeah, it's been interesting because there's really not a lot of talk coming out of Baltimore, usually like
Yeah,
drama,
yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
if there is some talk, there's definitely a lot of truth to it. Something doesn't
I
come out and then you pull it back in like it didn't happen. It already came out.
I'd be more surprised if both of them weren't there next year. I'd be much more surprised if they weren't there. I think they'll keep them both. I do. I
Both
do.
keep them.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think they'll keep them both too. I think it would just be a hard sell of either one, but I think yeah, I think their best days are behind them.
Sure. Sure. Enough of those well, the one game is great, but Sunday it's a lot of people's fantasy football Super Bowl, which is cool. We have some good games, we have some bad. Per the usual, that's how it goes.
Oh yeah.
But I'll tell you what, Anthony, there are not many good games.
No, there isn't.
There are not many good games. I'm seeing two good games.
I tell you a game I'm interested in. You might consider it a bad game, but I actually have a lot of interest in it. Giants Raiders. We got the number one pick on the line. It's an interesting game. It's two bad teams, but you got the number one pick on the line, and it's funny that they go against each other this late in the year. And the Raiders are pulling all their players. Brock Bowers out, Max Crosby out. They're trying to lose, clearly, but
Yeah.
like, come on.
Uh,
It's
well,
different, but it's funny.
Brock Bowers was hurt all year. He played hurt. He
I'm
gave it a go.
sure.
He was
I'm
hurt
sure
all
he
year.
did.
Um, Max Crosby, between us, I'm so sick of Max Crosby. I'm
Uh,
just, it's hard to get behind the Raiders after the year they put out.
oh, of course, they're
It's,
brutal.
it's,
I think the Giants win the game. I think they win and then Raiders pick number one. But
Anthony,
the
it's
game over
week
Mendoza.
17. It's week 17. This is the worst game of the, I don't even want to talk on this game.
Really?
It is terrible. Who cares?
I do.
We still got good football going. We still got good football going.
That one came to my head right away.
Um, yeah, no, I think the Raiders need to lose that. It'll be funny to see if they both go back and forth. Like You try to win. You
I
try to
know.
win.
I know.
Ah, you can't do that.
I know you can't.
I really have no input on that game. I
Yeah,
think
I
it's going to
know.
be boring, but
Of
I
course.
I want the Giants to win because I don't want the Raiders to get Mendoza. I want to see Mendoza as a Jet. Uh, I'll tell you there's a couple big games um in regards to the upcoming week because as you know the NFC is set in stone. Well, the positions are set in stone, but we know what teams are making the playoffs. The
Yep.
only deciding factor is who's going to win the NFC South. Um I if the Panthers win here, if they beat the Seahawks, well, they don't win the division necessarily. Yeah, they're not going to win, and the Buccaneers are going to win. Are going to win, and you know the last week of the season, it's Buccaneers Panthers.
Yep.
It's going
I
to
do
come
know
down to
that.
that.
Of
It's going to
course.
be flexed. The Panthers having a great season. They're going to get creamed by the Seahawks.
Yeah, Seahawks are a really good road team. I think I forgot their record on the
Six and
road,
one,
but
6-1.
you're right. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And I mean that's pretty good record. Yeah, and the spread 7. I know a lot of people are liking the Panthers plus the 7.
Yeah, but the Seahawks been
I don't
rolling
know.
everyone. The
I
Seahawks been
know.
rolling everyone. This is a tough week to bet. I think
Yeah.
you leave the key, you leave the truck in the garage and you just enjoy the end of the holidays. Because this is a tough week, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I'd be on the fence with that one either. Seattle versus Panthers. I could see it going either way. Like I definitely like the Seahawks in the game, but I don't know if they cover.
I mean, early indication is the money's on Carolina.
Yeah,
Um,
I saw that
you
too.
you almost have to like. I know it's the changing of the guard. There's all new teams, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So to be rooting for the underdog is like there. A lot of these teams are underdogs. They're never there, but the Panthers especially, like
Yeah.
they're a fun team to root for.
Yeah. It's nice to see a different team.
Completely
I
different.
honestly, I thought the Panthers were just complete garbage. I'm so shocked that they are even doing this.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I thought they would be a 3-win team, 4-win team. I mean,
No, no,
wins are wins no matter what.
no. Um, just that's so that's open. The NFC South division winner is open. Of course, you have the whole division of the West wide open, but congratulations to all 6 teams that are definitely going to the playoffs in the NFC. The only one is, like we said, Panthers,
Yep.
Buccaneers, and I'm rooting for the Panthers.
Are you?
I am. I am. Um, and then I'll tell you what, they got the flex game right this week. Bears at 49ers.
Yeah.
That is a great game.
Yeah. That's another one. You have a feel either way. I really don't.
No, no,
I think
no.
both teams are just rolling.
Yeah, both
Uh,
teams rolling, and like I said, so of course there's going to be guys that are listed in completion percentage, uh, that were like a quarterback that completed one, a wide receiver that threw the ball once and complete. Amon Rob St. Brown is probably like 100%
yeah.
uh completion percentage, but I said in our video, if the Bears and Caleb Williams can just be, if Caleb can be a tad more accurate, they'd be elite. Do you know he is the 35th ranked quarterback in completion percentage? He needs to be a
Yeah.
lot more accurate.
Yeah, I did hear that. Yeah, I know. That's definitely Caleb's
Downfall.
downfall, the
Yeah.
accuracy, but I do think that's something you could kind of work on.
Yeah. Oh,
He's
sure.
only in
Sure.
his second year,
Uh,
and maybe next year, another year with Ben Johnson. I mean, who knows? But I think the
yeah.
writing's on the wall. He's probably not going to be the most accurate quarterback in the league
No, it's not
ever,
his game. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you could improve. You could improve a little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
right now you got to be at least high 60s at this point. Like that's like the average, like 65, 66 completion percentage.
You know what he
What
is?
what's he like 60?
58.
Yeah.
That's
So,
bad.
right. Oh yeah, it's very bad for this day and age. Yes, very bad.
But that's going to be a great game. Great game. Uh, it's going to be back and forth. The NFL is excited for that one. I'm excited for that one. I
Me
like
too.
you have no say. That might be one where you just like, it's going to be the nighttime. Just get comfy on the couch, put your feet up, and watch the game. And I know
I've,
those are two teams. Again, even though the Niners have been there in the past few years, of course, those are two teams that are easy to root for.
yeah, the Niners been like up and down these last few years though. Like this year they're good, last year they're bad. The year before they went to the Super Bowl. They're kind of going up, down, year to year. But don't forget the Niners had that really, really weak schedule that everyone was like going crazy about. And I think the scheduling's helping them a little bit, but there's definitely still a strong team.
Yeah, but they're still beating good teams. They beat the
Absolutely.
Rams.
Yeah, of course.
They beat the Rams. They beat the Seahawks.
Oh yeah, week one.
Yeah, those are the only two good teams they beat. Yeah, that's a weak schedule.
It's a
But I
weak
mean,
schedule.
they're winning.
I
Yeah,
know. And do you can only play the
you
schedule
can't
has,
pick.
but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
But
think the
they're
scheduling is starting to play a factor a little bit. You could see in some teams these having these great records, and it's like, well, you kind of get a cream puffs every week.
well. I think we all know that even though they beat each one of the other teams in the West, they're not in the same level
Yeah, I
as
don't think so
Seattle
either.
and the
Yeah, I think
Rams.
the other two are definitely stronger teams.
And the Rams Falcons Monday night. Who cares at this point? Who cares? The Falcons
Uh,
big disappointment.
yeah, the Rams need it though. They can't take them lightly because they did just lose to the Seahawks on that wild Thursday night game. So Rams got to come in there and play their game. They can't step off the gas.
No, no, and you don't want to because it's like a rehearsal before the playoffs.
Yep.
But the Rams, I will say, the Rams have two easy games left, and the Seahawks do not.
Who do they, who do they play?
Panthers,
Ra-
49ers. Oh,
Uh,
Rams?
yeah. That was the Seahawks, Panthers,
Yeah,
49ers.
yeah. Rams have the um Falcons this week, and then the um Cardinals.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd much rather be playing the Falcons and the Cardinals than the
Yes, of
Panthers and the
course.
49ers. So the Rams, congratulations, a 13 win season. Um, a game, the other good game, the other only good game is my best bet of the week. So you might think it's silly and you might say, why would you bet against them? They're like the hottest team in football. They have a better record. They're home. I'm going with the Eagles. The Bills should be giving them at least 3 points. The Bills are hot, 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 and it's going to be mildly cold. It's going to be 36 degrees or so. Uh, I like the Eagles. I think they have more to prove. I think they want to go into the playoffs. Are they hot? I don't know, but they want to go in strong. And beating the Bills would make people believe in Philadelphia. So go Birds. Oh,
Yeah,
I don't like saying that.
yeah. I don't hate it. I actually agree with you. I think the Eagles they got a little momentum going, and I think it's a good matchup for them because the Bills can't stop the run. So Eagles are going to try to run it. Barkley's been having a few good games in a row, so it's a good matchup for them. I like the Eagles too.
I still believe in Philadelphia. I think there's a lot
Yeah,
better teams. Uh, uh, I don't
yeah,
know.
they've been a sketchy one. They've been a
They're
sketchy one.
they're a sketchy
We'll see
one.
in the playoffs. We'll see. They're a playoff team. We'll see what they got in the
They're
playoffs.
hosting a playoff game. We
Yeah, of
know.
course.
That's a good
Yep.
game though. That's a
It's a
fun
very
game.
good game. Yeah, it is.
That's a fun game. I'm shocked they didn't flex that one. Not that there's anything wrong with the Bears 49ers, but it's like, well, they technically have a better record combined, but I don't know. I think the Eagles Bills is more like, dare I say, iconic. That's an
Yeah,
awesome. It's
yeah.
the Eagles, the
Right.
defending champs, Josh Allen.
Yeah, I agree with you. That would definitely get the public going more than the
Yeah,
40,
yeah, it would.
49ers
It
Bears.
would.
But it's also nice to spotlight a new team coming up, like the
Yeah.
Bears, because
Mhm.
the team they didn't get a lot of national exposure. I know
Well,
they
they
played Washington on Monday night
they
one
did. They played.
time,
Yeah, they
one
had their
Monday,
fair share
so
of prime timers.
so it's
But
definitely good to see.
yeah, no complaints. Like I said, that's unfair of me. Those are the only two good games this week. So you have the 4 o'clock and then the 8 o'clock. It's fine. Is there any game you're looking forward to? Don't tell
Uh,
me it's the Giants Raiders. You already did that once and I dismissed it. That game stinks.
yeah, but it has the number one pick available. It's
Fair,
one
fair,
one of my
fair.
one of my favorite things, the NFL draft. Not only do I like the regular season, I also like the draft too.
Well, because your team always stinks. So
Yeah, of
it's
course.
like maybe
So,
next year
yep. Except 2024, baby. That was the year to remember.
they won the Super Bowl.
They did very well for me.
Oh. Yeah, like I said, is there a game you're looking forward to?
The other game I'm looking forward to is the Bengals Cardinals because my best bet is in there. My best bet of the day is Jamar Chase over 86.5 rushing. All right, I'm just gonna cut it and restart it. My best bet of the day is Jamar Chase over 86 receiving yards. And I think Joe Burrow's going to look for his favorite target early, often, all game long. And it's a high over under. So I expect a lot of passing yards.
I don't know why it's only 86.
Yeah,
That's
I don't know.
weird. It should be higher. He
Yeah, I would think
gets
so too.
gets 200 yards every game.
Yeah, I know. I don't know
Eh,
why it's so low too. And then there's a high over under. There's going to be a lot of scoring. So
well,
I'll see.
I was wrong about the Bengals last week, and you were all over them. You're a Bengals guy, so Jamar Chase
We'll
over
see.
it is, and and like we said, don't everyone's got to save their money back up. The holidays are over. Don't go nuts this week. This is a silly week. You have the Steelers at the Browns. The Browns are only getting 3 points. Maybe, maybe, maybe just take all your money that you spent on the holiday, all the leftover, and just put it on the Browns. It's scary, but they're only getting 3 points. The over-under is 34. That might be like a 10-7 game.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at that too. I couldn't even believe that. 34.5, that's it. And like, why is Pittsburgh only given three? Look at these records of these two teams. They only given 3 points. Doesn't even make sense,
Doesn't make sense, Anthony. And
right?
when things don't make sense, go with the one that is completely weird. The Browns should be getting that should
Is
okay,
that going to be your sprinkle?
no sprinkle here. But more like a shovel. It's gonna snow in Jersey, more of a shovel. Hold on though. If we look, let's dissect this for a second, okay?
Yeah,
Where this is gonna be David's dissection of the day. So if we look at this game, right? The 9-6 Steelers against the 1-15 Browns. Um, they should be. Wouldn't you think the Steelers? Let's be kind. They should be giving at least 5.5 points.
yeah, of
At
course,
least five and a
absolutely.
half. Okay. So people are gonna see this and be like, oh my God, they're gonna kill them. They're so much better. But then if you go ahead and look at every site that offers splits, a split is the percentages of where the money is and where the bets are. It's like 8-1. Everything's on Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
So you have to think that the odds makers made the line that they did for everyone to get suckered in to spending their money on Pittsburgh. Do not do that. The Browns are going to show up. They're going to play. It's not going to be that cold, which is even weirder that it's 34 points. I don't know. I think Myles Garrett may have at least 7 sacks.
yeah. I noticed that too today when I was looking at the games, 34.5, and everyone is betting the over on that. About 80% on the over.
Um, I'll warn you this. This is another thing you have to watch out when it comes to totals. Although that's ridiculous. Everyone's going to take the over, blah blah blah. But it's different more so with totals where people usually bet the over.
I think it's
So
more comfortable betting the over.
yeah, yeah. I'm an
I
under guy. I'm an unders guy. But whenever I do take an under when it comes to totals, it's over in the first quarter. So I don't know. I don't really mess with the totals too much, but you're right. I think this is going to be a low scoring affair. I think Cleveland may get a win. I think Miles Garrett s- eh, just gets through the line whenever he wants, gets to
yeah,
Rodgers whenever he wants. Miles Garrett, just an amazing year. He's the best defensive lineman I've ever seen. So
yeah. I'm
cheers to the
interested in this
Clowns.
game too because of those two things. The over under is ridiculously low.
Yeah,
I want to see how that falls,
sack
and
record
yeah, the sack record, and I want to see
guaranteed.
if the Browns could hold hang in there. I mean, three is just doesn't feel like enough.
Oh, oh.
So it's like there's something sketchy up with it.
And
Browns
yeah,
upset.
the Pits, the Pittsburgh didn't clinch the division yet, correct?
Yeah, no.
No, no, yeah. I don't know. That would be something if the Browns would. Okay. If I'm parlaying something, and I want to get some juice, I would sprinkle in the Browns money line. Yeah. Skip, skip sprinkle. I hope he agrees with me there. And I would, you know who's been an absolute delight this year for you fantasy football players and just football Browns fans, but I would sprinkle in Harold Fannin to score too for Skip, a tight end. Browns win, Harold Fannin, whatever his name is,
Yeah, I know you.
touchdown and the under.
Oh my
That
God.
probably pays a lot.
Yeah.
Woo!
Well,
Woo!
Browns, right?
Woo! Right,
Well,
Carmelo?
that
Right, baby.
dog.
Yeah. The dogs, the dog pound, the Browns.
That's
That's a
right.
sign. That's a sign, Carmelo.
That is a
Yeah. No, you can't jump on me from there, you crazy dog. Uh,
that is a
Patriot.
sign for the dog pound.
It's rivalry too. Patriots will murder the Jets. Jaguars, Colts. Wow, that's what a fall from grace, the Colts,
Oh
huh?
God.
What a shame.
7-1. They're
Yeah,
seven and one.
such a shame.
Oh,
Such a shame. Then you got the
they're,
Battle of Florida. You got a lot going on. A lot of little rivalries, the toilet bowl, Giants, Raiders.
ugh,
Yeah. Ah.
I
But
know.
I mean, it's week 17. We got one more week left. I can't wait to end the regular season. I can't wait to get
Yeah,
to the playoffs.
yeah. It's definitely it feels like things have been situated for a while now,
Mhm.
and it's just like, all right, come on.
Yeah.
But they had to add the extra week, so one more week we got to suffer through. Next week's gonna be even worse.
Well, at least we're gonna know where like everyone is after this week. We are.
Of course.
We had to suffer through. It was like Ross and Rachel. Like, will they? Won't they? The Ravens, the Lions. Just get the Chiefs. Get these bad teams home for the year. They did a great job. They're multi millionaires. Go enjoy it. Just end it. I'm so sick of this season. I love this
Yeah.
season too, but I want the
Yeah.
playoffs.
Yeah, I'm ready for
Oh.
the playoffs too. I want to see good matchups and really good games when it matters at this point. Now it's just getting dragged on for us.
Oh, Eagles Bills when the Eagles win. Go
Exactly.
Birds.
That is a very good game.
I'm an Eagles guy.
I know
They're my
you're an Eagles
preseason
guy.
Super Bowl pick. Them and the Broncos.
Yeah,
It's
I know. I
still
do
alive.
remember. I know.
I d- as time goes on, though, I will say with Denver, for them to get to the Super Bowl with all the close calls they've had, and they really don't look like a potential 14 win team. I don't know.
Don't matter. They're winning and they have a complete team.
Yeah.
They have that defense. They got the head coach. I don't know. I wouldn't say that if I was you. I I think they're a very strong team.
Yeah, they are. They
I
are. They are. Yeah, yeah. Don't listen. I'm
you
just
know, I know we're
maybe I'm
just
just
talking out
venting
loud, but
about
I
my
get it.
favorite team.
Now, are they going to be your favorite team next year too, or is there going to be a new favorite team?
We'll see. We'll see. But any last words before I go? Just wait until Sunday's games patiently because they're so good.
I'm just interested in the Dave Sprinkle. I'm interested in the Browns.
You're interested in the
I don't.
Browns game. You're interested in the
Yeah,
Giants game.
I
You're
am.
interested. What's next?
I
You're
am.
interested in the Commanders next week?
Oh, always. That it's been 30 years of nonstop with them, so
Uh,
why not?
all right, Johnson.
All right.
All right, Anthony Ben Johnson. See you later.
All right, see ya.
Peace out, Gavones.